We got a little tide pool over here. What can we find? What is this? Let's clean it up. Should I take it? Should I not? Oh wow, look at the colors on this guy. Wow. Is this time to do another beach rock cutting video? And you probably guessed, today we are going to be cutting more beach rocks in search for some real beauty. Okay, here are our rocks. I found all this at the beach. I'm gonna spray them because a lot of times I wonder, why did I pick this rock? Well, this one probably gonna be nothing, but I'm like, is that a coral? Oh, look, mountain lions is here. Probably gonna be nothing, but I'm still gonna cut it. This rock, well, you see little butts in there? So I'm always like, oh, is that gonna be an agate? I can see druzy here, I can see some druzy here. Usually those don't turn out to be great. But hey, maybe we're gonna luck out. Now, there is no question why I picked this rock, right? It looks really pretty. The light right now is not great, but it's a great time to cut because all neighbors are at work. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut all these guys and I'm not gonna look at them until the sun comes out. It's gonna be a little tough, but I think we might have some. I was like, why did I pick this rock? And then I remembered I had this rock and it turned out to be this on the inside. So, well, this rock also going to be this pretty? Don't know. So is this, right? There is some red over here. Again, now some rocks, I'm like, why did I pick it up? I think I just thought that was interesting. So, okay, I have a good feeling about this one. The cat is like, excuse me, I need some attention right now. Give me some attention. Do you see this? Do you see this yellow and the red popping through with the white quartz? This might be interesting. This one probably gonna be clear chalcedony, but I found this one in Avila Beach. That was the only rock I found there. I didn't even record the video. But anyways, that was what I've got. I am going to go ahead, cut them, and then I'm gonna wait until the sun comes out, and then we are going to check what those hide on the inside together. I am not going to look until then. I am so excited because the sun didn't make me wait until the afternoon today. So we are going to check out how the cuts look like. We are going to start with this one because I think it's probably going to be a dud because, yeah, this one is low expectation, so we're just going to go ahead and open it. Yeah, not much to see here. Okay, I just want to check. Next one. Okay, here is this one. You can see there is definitely some kind of botryoidal goodness happening, and there is druzy all over the place. So, will this rock deliver? Sure, there's some chalcedony. All right. Whoa, that is actually pretty cool. I hope you guys can see it. Is this petrified wood? This will actually make really cool cabochons. Look at that. I hope you guys can see it. The sun is pretty strong today. Look at that. Wow, I actually think that would make a really cool cabs. I kind of think it's a petrified wood. What do you guys think? It is really pretty. Not a lot of contrast, but once you slab it and polish it, that'll be a fun one. All right, I'm happy with this one. For the next one, we have this dark. There's white, there's red. So is that gonna be something fun on the inside? I don't know. Let's see. Wait, what? Do do you guys see the green? What is this? Wow, that is so cool. Do you guys see the green right here? It's not an agate, but it is still a really cool rock. There is green, there is red, there is white. I wonder what this rock is. Not gonna call it a dot. I think it's pretty cool. Look at that. I like it. Here's this one. I picked it up because of that other rock that was very cool. Will this one deliver anything fun? Let's see. Polka dot. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. I wonder what is that material. Yeah, it is very interesting. And I took a little slab just from the side, so maybe I I kind of what I was expected. I mean, a little more colors would be cool, but this is kind of pretty. Let's take a closer look. Look at that. Does anyone know? Is this some kind of a jasper like this? Kind of bubbly? Look at that. I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think? I like it. And it's fun because it's pretty ugly on the outside, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. All right, let's go to the next one. This one looks like it might be a nice jasper. Let's see, we've got orange, we've got green right over here. And yeah, this looks like it might be pretty fun. What is that? I kid you not, guys. Yellow Jacket took a serious interest in me and I had to evacuate. All right, is this one going to deliver? Is it? Oh, well, it's cute, but it's pretty plain to tell the truth. Let's take a look closer. I mean, yeah, it's kind of interesting, but yeah, I would say this one is a little disappointing. It's interesting though, that's a good card, but I was expecting just a little bit more on the inside. Maybe it's all concentrated in here? I don't know. Okay, well, it's not terrible, it's just not really fun. Next one. Okay, what about this guy? It is the only rock that I found on a rock hounding trip to Avila Beach. Apparently, I don't know where to look. Let's just open it. It looks pretty. Oh, it is my favorite one. Look at this. I did not expect this. So this is one of those guys that so my friend actually found a huge version of this that has a beautiful agate. I love this one. That is the one that I made cab with. If you watch my other videos, I absolutely love it. I did not expect this. Oh, that would make cool earrings. Yeah, I love it. How will that look under the UV light? Oh, look at this. And we've got this big one. You can see there is some interesting veins going through it. I could not cut it long ways, guys. My saw is way too small for this. But maybe we'll find something interesting on the inside. Let's check it out. That's kind of cool. That is actually a kind of cool. It looks like some kind of landscape. Look at those veins. Look at them. They're like red. Okay, this one is not a disappointment at all. It is a really fun looking rock. Let's take a closer look. How cool is that? I think that is pretty interesting. And what about the other side? Yeah, I think this one is pretty interesting. What do you guys think? Okay, so this one. There is a lot going on, but there is also so many fractures. So I don't think this is even in a good scenario going to be a cap material, but I want to see still how does it look on the inside. Ta-da! That is so cool. So cool. Look how many different colors are there. It is fractured all over the place, but that is so interesting. It's just so amazing. Oh my gosh, there's like a helicopter. So amazing how all those colors are forming. Let's take a closer look. I really love this bright splashes on the darker, but yeah, look how fractured this is. I just still wanted to see how it looks on the inside. And am I disappointed? Not a little bit. All right, next one. So we've got this odd duck, odd rock. It looks like some kind of conglomerate or something. And to tell you the truth, it is not so pretty. So let's see. Oh, oh my God. This is, guys, did you expect this? Okay, look at this. I thought it was gonna be like the deadest of all. I don't even know why I picked it up, but look at this. You kidding me? Whoa. The ugliest of all is so far my favorite of all. And guess what? It is not fractured. I don't see any fractures. Guys, look how busy this guy been. Oh my gosh, I guess it's a rhyolite, brachiated rhyolite. Again, it's like one of those guys. We gotta take it to the dark room with the UV light. How pretty those cabs will be. Oh, wow. It is so beautiful. Look at that. How cool is this? Here is our next one. I have some hopes for it because do you see what I see? I think I see some chalcedony again with those white veins going through it. Is this going to deliver on the inside? Let's see. Oh, maybe I should have cut it closer to it. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that is really pretty. Look at this. Let me zoom in a little closer. There is such a cool pattern. Such a cool pattern. I think it's gonna make a really great cab. I don't think there are fractures, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna cap that one. Oh, so I say, because I only have access to cabin machines 3 times a month. Not enough for all the projects. I wonder if that will glow on the UV light. We'll check that. Let's take a closer look. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Or is it You let me know in the comments below. Here's our last one. Did I save the best for last? Or is this one going to wind up being a dot? I really like those. It's like a brachiated jasper, I guess? Well, is this gonna be fun on the inside though? That's the most important, right? Okay, let's just see. Wow. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Okay, we gotta get closer. Guys, just look at this beauty. Wow. That is gonna make a great cap. Look at just the. Hold on, let me wear it again. Wow. The contrast is just so incredible. I absolutely love this. Look at the colors. There's some bright orange, red, and there is a little bit of green right going through here, and even a little white. Oh my gosh, it's like a painting. Wow. Wow. I am just mesmerized by this one. Okay, so my favorites would be this one and this one. I think that would be safe to say. Because look at the patterns. Which one is your favorite? Comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.